All right, y'all. What's going on? I'm recording this right after the Liverpool game. If you was on the live stream, you see me talk about it, whatever. But Liverpool, we just lost 1-0 off of a penalty to Galatasaray. Galatasaray. I'm gonna put it up right over here, the logo and the name, whatever. But we lost to them 1-0 off of a penalty from Sabazlai, which when you look at it, not really to me did not look like a penalty, but they gave it to him anyway. Um, Federico Chiesa was not in the game, got a minor injury against Crystal Palace this past Saturday. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We did not look strong out there. We didn't. We looked a little lost, right? We looked a little lost. We started stronger than we did on against Crystal Palace in that first half. Today, we started a lot stronger, but I don't want to. It didn't really fall apart. It was just like we couldn't get it. We couldn't score. Like nobody was up for the hustle. You know what I'm saying? So I think I think that changes need to be made. Changes need to be made. We might have to go back to a certain formation. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe I'm not sure what that is. But I want to address some of these players right now. First off, on my hit list, bro, hands down is Kanate. He does not need to be starting. Does not need to be starting. He was the reason Allison got hurt because he just I don't know what it was he was doing. Allison really had to step up more than he should have been. Like that. The reason for him to step up in the way that he did to unfortunately get himself injured, Kanate defensively was not on play. And everybody in every game that we have played so far has outdone Kanate. Every single game, outdone him. He's been the reason we've got either scored on. Most of the time, it was because of him. Because of him, his inability to defend on a high level. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I see some people say, even just seeing Jamie Carragher say that there's not really nobody to replace him. Kanate. No, I'm sorry. Put in Gomez, Joe Gomez. The I forgot who we played earlier this season. When Joe Gomez got in, subbing in for Kanate, absolutely was 10 times better. The defense upgraded itself within a few minutes of him being on there. He was saving. He was stopping attackers. He was actually doing his job that Kanate should have been doing. Kanate does not need to start. I'm sorry. Like he isn't giving me I deserve to start vibes. I think they just start him because they don't probably have the confidence in anybody else to start. And unfortunately, I think he needs to be benched. He needs to be benched so he can prove that, hey, I'm starter material, because right now he's not. And then you have Frimpong. Now listen, I don't know Frimpong like that. I'm not even gonna sit here like I do. I don't know what they're gonna do with him, but he has to be on the bench. I don't see him. He doesn't need to be started right now. Sabazlai at the right back, I thought was a great decision, for the game. Let him be at the right back. Obviously, him at the midfielder position. It works. Obviously, that was I think that is his like position. But him at the right back, bro, is absolutely top tier. You can put Bradley in there, but I just think that putting in Sabazlai at the right back for me, because Sabazlai looks great at the right back. He looks good. Besides the penalty from earlier with some BS, but the brother was cooking. He was getting stops. He was playing. He was doing what a right back should do. He was on the ball. Like he was phenomenal. I do think that Frimpong, unfortunately, playing at the I think it was right midfield. or I don't know what it was. I think it was right midfield for sure. I think TK was alone by himself up at the top. Yeah, Frank Palm, he didn't. It was this game and the Crystal Palace. I'm like, he's not really doing it for me. Again, maybe he got to gel a little bit more with the team. You know, him coming off the injury and stuff like that. So maybe it's a gel kind of thing. He just has to be in it, practice a little bit more, get more with the team. I think that's what it is for him. I know he plays a right back for sure. So hopefully within the next several games, Carabao Cup, all of that stuff, he can really just up his game and show us why he, was one of the big players that we got. And you know what I'm saying? Because as of right now, I'm not really seeing it. Wirtz, he's starting to get there. I don't really I can't complain about him because he's doing his job so far. He's doing it. He I just think it takes. I think we just need a little bit more time with him. A little bit more time after that, he's gonna turn up to 11. To 11. Gakpo he don't need to start. I'm sorry. I don't see him. I don't see a reason for him to start. I know he had to start today. I would have put Federico Chiesa in here, but he, like I said, he got a minor injury in the Crystal Palace game, so that's why he wasn't in. But Gakpo does not need to start. At least for the Champions League, doesn't need to start. For the Premier League, doesn't need to start. I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess leave him in the starting lineup until Chiesa is come back off his injury, which I think he might be back this upcoming weekend. But other than that, there's no reason. I don't see a reason for him to really start or start every game. Start every game. I don't see the reason for him to start every game. He's not giving me. I don't know. He's giving me bench player energy right now. I'm sorry. Then Isak. I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. 130 million. I'm not seeing it. And in this game, the best he did was when he first came on. When he first got on. Now, I don't know what was going on with this formation in that second half. I have no idea what was going on with that. But Isak is not for me, he shouldn't be starting. I'm not going to say he's not a starter because obviously he is for a reason, but I don't think he should be starting for us. And no, and today he didn't start. He didn't start. Ekatike started, which Ekatike is our starter. He is. He should start every game. As of right now, he needs to be starting every game. He picked up a small injury. Hopefully, it's a small injury within that second half. He slipped. That's what it looked like he slipped when on a play with the ball. He slipped, hurt himself, had to come off. They brought in McAllister in his spot because when Isak came on, Ekatite dropped down to the central midfield on the midfield. So he, hurt himself on that one. Ekatike, hopefully he's going to be good enough to play this weekend. He has to start. Him, Federico, Chiesa, with both of them on the thing, on the pitch, they're going to absolutely, 9 times out of 10, somebody's going to score. One of the two is going to score for sure. Gravenberch played played a good game like he always does. Salah. I think I brought up Salah already, but I'm going to touch on him again. He gotta, I don't know. He gotta find something, bro. He gotta find that energy back. I need it. I need him to find the energy back. But we looked kind of, I don't want to say frazzled because we didn't look frazzled. I think we just got to figure out our team right now. Figure out what, how to get back to what we were at the beginning of the season and last season. Because right now we look like a team that is trying to figure things out and is trying to, kind of find out where they really fit in. Granted, we got a lot of new players coming in, a lot of new, key players that we got, and they're just not gelling or not playing at the level that, the reason that we brought them in as of right now. I know I've heard that each league plays a lot different. Obviously, a lot of the teams play very different. So this is a. I'm not saying I'm not worried about Liverpool right now. Now, if we start to lose more games after these two, that's when we have to start worrying. We do play Chelsea. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't starting Isak for Chelsea. No, it doesn't make sense to me. I wouldn't start him for Chelsea. Ekatike, for the most part, we would have scored a goal with Ekatike, except that the defense just beat him to it. That was it. The defense just beat him to it. If that defense did not beat him to it, Ekatike got it off a little bit quicker, it would have been 1-1. We would have tied the game. We would have tied the game. I just Kanate has to go. Do not start him again. Again, this is just for me, man. I think on the slot, he knows how to whip this team into shape. I think he has the game plan. I think it's just a matter of him figuring out, okay, this didn't work. Let's figure, let's rearrange some things. And before the next Champions League game, I think he's gonna have it figured out. I think this team, obviously, they've been playing. Beside these last two games right here today, and Crystal Palace have been playing like champions. This is this is how Liverpool plays. You know what I'm saying? So I was expecting a last minute goal coming in, but they want to BS. Kanate, he's the biggest off for me right now. I think we need to put Robson back in at the starting position. Robertson, start him. Gomez, start him instead of Kanate. You can leave Szoboszlai at the right back, or if you want to, go ahead and bring Bradley in at the right back. But for the most part, I say leave Szoboszlai as the right back because he's been playing excellent at that position. And start Federico. So hey, that's just me, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section. All my Liverpool players, all that, or not players, but my Liverpool fans, all that. Let me know what y'all think about us so far in these last two games, and what do you think? Who do you think should be in and out? I know a lot of people have said Salah needs to be benched. He was benched this game. He didn't really play that well for us, or didn't play out that well. When he got in, we started to do a little bit better. So I think he needs to start most games, but be subbed out. Be subbed out until he can really show off like we know him to. But other than that, man, I think we should be fine. We can come back from this for sure. Especially for the Champions League, we cannot lose again. We can't. We just can't. But hey, y'all let me know, man. I'm gonna have a little bit more football content coming y'all way, whether that's reactions, FIFA gameplay, live streams, or whatever. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see here from me when it comes to football, and I'm gonna do my best to go ahead and bring it to y'all, man. Until then, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.